about the challenge you are thinking that are pressing Africa at this time. So what are the very clear and sound measures that your administration is going to take to address them?
Please tell us your name and where you're from.
Mr. Selassie from Assam Television.
Okay, thank you. Repeat the question, please, and a bit slowly so that we can all get you.
Okay. You have been telling us about the challenge that you think Africa is facing at this time. So what are the sound and clear and specific measures that you are going to take to address them?
The challenges that Africa is facing and what are the actions we can take to overcome these challenges. That's your question. Thank you for that. Let's give the microphone now to AFP. Okay. Sorry, I said we take one question, we get an answer, then we take the next one. I'm not rewriting that. So let's give the candidate time to answer that question. What the challenges that he has identified that Africa is facing, what are the solutions to those challenges?
Well, the challenges are many, as you've seen. I think the solution one is to try to promote unity among the African countries. Unity is a prerequisite to development generally. So we want to first ensure that African countries can speak with one voice, that they are united. And this unity begins first at home. We'll try to work with the government of the African Union to ensure that there is harmony and peace within the countries. Peace is very important, prerequisite to development. Areas where there is conflict, we want to ensure that these conflicts are brought to an end and that people can concentrate on the task of nation building in those countries. Secondly, you've got these regional groupings, what we call RECs, the East African Community, the SADC, ECOWAS, and Maghreb, and so on. We want to ensure that these regional groupings actually work properly and harmoniously, because they are the building blocks of African unity, Pan-African unity, so that whatever we're doing can be implemented through these regional groupings. I'll give you an example. You've got the issues like the issue of infrastructure mentioned. And I have been fortunate to have been the high representative of AU on infrastructure. AU has got ambitious program, what is called PIDA, a program for infrastructure development in Africa. And they've identified several projects like the Pan-African highways. Secondly, the African high-speed railway network. Then you have got the energy program across the continent. Then you have got transport, air transport, and also water transport. And then there is fiber optic connections between the capitals of the continent. Now, each of these infrastructure programs have got what they call the champions, headed by a president, champions in them. But most of those projects have not moved. Most of them have not moved. If you take, for example, the inter-African highways, there's Cape to Cairo. And then there's Tunis to the Cape. And then there is Dakar through Bamako, Khartoum to Djibouti. You've got Dakar to Lagos, Lagos to Mombasa. Then you have got the rail network.